The BYU football team ended its 7-game losing streak on Saturday and now has a different goal in mind.
Y Sports reporter Elliot Scharfs tells us what the team is focused on next.
The BYU football team may be 2-7, but they still have high hopes for the remainder of the season. With 4 games remaining on their schedule, they still hope to qualify for a bowl game. Coming off a 40-21 win over San Jose State, the Cougars must win their final 4 games to become bowl eligible for the 13th straight season. While bowl game invitations first go to 6-6 teams or better, an NCAA rule change allows the Cougars to still qualify. The rule states that a team that finishes 6-7 and loses its conference championship would be next, followed by 6 and 7 teams that normally play a 13-team schedule, such as Hawaii and its home opponents. The Cougars are scheduled to play 13 games this season. Since they play at Hawaii in a couple of weeks, they are allowed to play a 13th game. The players and coaches, however, remain focused on winning 1 game at a time.
We're going to continue to work. We know we have a long ways to go. We got 4 more games, so we're hoping we can just build off, like you said, and make sure that we continue that kind of mentality of winning.
Despite playing many tough opponents during the season, including ranked teams LSU and Wisconsin, assistant head coach Ed Lamb says Fresno State will be tough to beat.
They are the most sound football team that we've faced. They don't give the game away, so they're a team that really you have to go in planning to beat in all phases. They're not going to just hand the game away by being overly aggressive.
The Fresno State Bulldogs are 5-3 so far this season and should provide a tough task for the Cougars. Fresno State coach Jeff Tedford said he is excited for the matchup.
I mean, BYU is a very good football team. Traditionally have been very, very good football team, and they're a really good football team this year. I think their record is really misleading.
The Cougars are 5-5 all-time against the Bulldogs, winning the most recent matchup in Provo in 2015. The Cougars haven't played at Fresno since 1998. Coach Tedford, however, is focused on the task at hand.
No matter who you play, and as good as BYU really is, it's all about us taking care of our business.
BYU quarterback Tanner Mangum says that he thinks that Fresno State is a good team and that the Cougars will need to play much better than they did against San Jose State last Saturday if they are going to pull off the win. Elliot Scharfs reporting from LaVelle Edwards Stadium, Y Sports.